I was in this really wonderful networking group for about 4 years where, we just like had deep conversations and addressed different topics and got to know each other, and just like about 15 to 20 women that I've gotten to know over time, and it's all on Zoom, and it's just really wonderful. Having that morning. Thank you. Well, gradually I realized kind of in the beginning of this year that I no longer was getting a lot out of it, and I felt really restless in the meetings as much as I cared about people there. And of course, I spent weeks and weeks, months even, just trying to figure this out. Like, how can I solve this? How can I make this right? What do I need to do about myself to fix myself so that I actually want to be in this group? There has to be something. I mean, it was just kind of heart-wrenching, I'm not going to lie, to step back, and I didn't know how to deal with it in a way that was really healthy and life-affirming, and that felt like it came from love. Because I have had all the discussions I need to have with the woman who's facilitating, and it's clear to me that we just don't see eye to eye on some really important things. It's not like I haven't gone there. But what I haven't done is to go to the compassion bench, which is this place on the ether, right, that I needed that in my life when I was having a falling out with one of my closest friends. And I'm like, well, we have to be able to find each other somewhere. How about just a place in consciousness? And so I called it the compassion bench, and I created a guided journey for it, which is, by the way, is on Insight Timer. And I literally listened to my own recording and did my own guided journey. I just ran into a couple of women. One of them was like, oh, I might be a strawberry today then. So good. And I don't know if this is accurate, but I saw some things about this woman that I hadn't really understood before. And it really made me see her in a just more wider perspective and with a lot more understanding and compassion. Again, I would want to check in with her about this stuff to know it, but like, it just helped me relax and appreciate her even more, which is awesome. So then I also was able to like write an email of total appreciation and thanks for all the things I've gotten out of this group. And, without worrying too much, I'm like, even though I don't have super warm feelings about the whole situation, there was no reason why I couldn't acknowledge all the value that I've gotten out of it. And that's exactly what I did. But I tell you what, I have officially stepped back from the group. I got off the email list, got off, all the announcements of the Facebook group, and definitely not going to the meetings anymore. And it's like the kind of freedom and free attention that I have now is just like totally unexpected. Last, 3 days ago, I was in Boston meeting with a couple of other women for a networking, creative, whatever, social. And it turned out that the three of us want the same thing. We want creative accountability for doing things like this, right? Like pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone and trying new things and then reporting back and like really shifting our businesses in a new direction or opening up a new creative channel. Things that like always get pushed to the side when we're doing our productive life, right? And we're like, how about we meet Monday at 8 a.m., which is exactly when the other meeting was. And it actually works for all of us really well. And so this morning we had our first meeting, and it was the first time in probably 6 months that I have attended a meeting Monday morning that I actually wanted to be there for and got a lot out of it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what that feels like. I just don't think that would have happened had I not had the wherewithal or courage or whatnot to leave the other group with love. And I'm sure there's other things I could have done to do it better. But for me, the most important thing was just to acknowledge the woman who runs it and kind of step back. So that is a situation that would normally evoke a lot of shame in me. And it definitely did a little bit, kind of held me back from making this change for months. But here we are. I did it. And what a wonderful result it has given me.